What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy back to you with another video. And as y'all could tell by the title, man, Captain America, Brave New World, bruh. Solid 8 out of 10. I just want to say that right off the bat. But first things first, man, I hope y'all been doing good. I hope y'all are having a good rest of your day. Or I hope y'all are having a good day or night, whatever time you're watching this. And yeah, man. I just want to get straight into it. I don't want to hold anything back. Anyways, gotta catch my breath real quick. I know y'all probably, if y'all, if y'all are like, if y'all follow like certain like pages and stuff, kind of like discussing film or screen rants or, well, I don't even know if they did a review, but it's mostly like discussing film. But basically like, on Twitter and everything. If you have Twitter, you kind of just, the news kind of pops up of whatever like film or show or whatever, what's happening and everything. Or, kind of like, for example, the Batman Part 2 got delayed till 2027, you kind of just see the news heading everywhere. That's pretty much like with any boom. You know what I mean. I don't even got to explain it. But basically you've been seeing like a lot of bad reviews and everything are saying like, oh man, the CGI or, this and that. And, they're kind of just like nitpicking, I guess you could say, or they're kind of just like, I guess just saying mostly like negative things about, the film and stuff. When reality, I thought like, look, before I even seen it, when I seen a lot of like these pages and everything saying like, oh my goodness, it's like one of the worst things ever, the MCU is still, trash, or like, they don't know what they're doing anymore. I'm just like, oh man, that doesn't sound good. I damn near didn't even want to go see it. I was like, should I even go see it? Like, I don't understand. But it's like, man, how I say, like how I always say, and I kind of realized this when the Joker 2 came out. I'm like, personally, I like the Joker 2. I know a lot of people, and look, you can hate me for my opinion. It's my opinion. I think I gave it an 8 out of 10 if I remember. I made a video about it too, but I personally like the Joker too because I understand like theatrics and everything, kind of like expressing yourself, by dancing or just kind of singing and everything. But that's besides the point, man. I don't even want to get into that because that's I explained that in a whole different video. But pretty much the point I am trying to make though is that no matter what like these news like film pages or show pages, whatever, like whatever they're saying, sometimes it's not even true. Like it's not like, you really have to watch and formulate your own opinion about certain things, because it's like you can only take certain opinions with a grain of salt. It's kind of like your homie might say like, or your homegirl might say like, oh, like this thing is trash or whatever. I even right after I watched like Captain America Brave New World, I actually told like my homegirl, I was like, dude, like you gotta watch this. Like it's you gotta watch like Captain America Brave New World. Like it's cool, it's solid, like it's solid, it's a good film. She was talking about, I don't know, like that's not even Captain America, that's not the character. Why is there a Red Hulk? Mind you, she doesn't have any knowledge of like the comics and everything, how there's actually a Red Hulk and all that. I was like, I even explained to her, I'm like, you know what, I'm not even gonna get into it with you, because it's like, just know it's an actual thing, like the Red Hulk and like Sam Wilson being a Captain America. Here's the thing though, I don't know why people are acting like it's such a huge surprise, or like like, oh, why is Sam Wilson Captain America? Dude, ever since Endgame, when literally Steve Rogers passed the shield of freaking Falcon, like, dude, it's been established since 2019. I don't know what the heck, like, people are talking about. I don't even want to curse, but, or I don't think hell is a bad word. Yeah, I don't know what the hell people are talking about. Like, it's like, bro, it's been established since back then this was gonna happen. Like, I don't know why people are acting so surprised and everything. And you got your haters. You got like people saying like, oh man, DEI. Dude, how is it DEI, bro? Like, I don't understand. Like, bro, it's been established since back then. Like, and that's just kind of good writing in a sense. Like, okay, he went back in time to, spend his life with, his the girl that he was interested in. Then he came back all old and everything, and then he just passed on the shield of Falcon. Like that, it's simple. It's nothing like, oh my goodness, and this had, and like, it's not complex, bro. It's simple. And mind you, he did solid in the film too, dude. Like, no, nothing like cringy. Even the action scenes were raw, bro. They were clean. Like, I don't understand. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't understand where the hate is coming from. Like, dude, the film is solid. The cinematography is solid. Like, I don't understand what's horrible about it and stuff. Like, I don't know. People are hating on it. I'm just over here trying to figure out why. Like, and here's the thing. Don't even take social media serious sometimes. A lot of people just hate on it. Listen, I'm not going to lie. Even by the trailer, like, it kind of like turned some people off. I can understand why. For example, there was a scene in the trailer where it was like, what's his name again? Basically, the president. He was telling Sam Wilson, like, oh, like, you're not Steve Rogers. And then Sam Wilson was like, you're right, I'm not. But in the actual movie, that part was cut off. So here's the thing with trailers, right? Sometimes in trailers, they kind of like record scenes just for the trailer, though. Like, it might not even be in the actual movie. Kind of like with Joker 2. From the trailer, there was certain shots that actually never even made it to the movie. The thing about trailers, and I don't know if they did this back then, but especially now, though, like, sometimes they actually record scenes just for the trailer so it could get people hyped up, or, like, it could, like, just, seem, like, more suspenseful, or, like, just more interesting, I guess you could say. But, yeah, like, so that scene where where Sam Wilson was like, you're right, I'm not, and it actually didn't even make it into the movie. So, like I said, like, don't even with trailers now, you got to take it with a grain of salt, dude. Like, literally, it's weird. But again, with this film, bro, I literally highly recommend it. Like, highly recommend it. It's solid. Like, here's the thing. It's really only like one cringy scene and one bad CGI scene. And mind you, I was trying to look for, like, because even like the reviews and everything was like, oh man, like, bad CGI, this and that. I was literally trying to, like, look. I was playing close attention, dude. Like, literally close attention. Like, I didn't notice nothing bad throughout the whole movie except one scene and one cringy scene. So one of the cringy scenes was, like, again, spoiler alert, when they were at, like, the gym and everything, and then Joaquin was just kind of like, I don't know, dude. He was just being freaking cringe, But it was just that part. After that, like, he's solid. Like, after that, like, the whole movie was solid. Like, it's serious. It's like the whole movie was pretty much serious, bro. Like, it didn't really have any, like, yeah, it had, like, it's like funny moments, but it wasn't like over the top. It was kind of like just normal, I guess you could say. Like, kind of like just grounded for the most part. And yeah, like, it had its moments, but it's solid. It's still solid, like, literally. And the bad CGI shot, oh yeah, man, I gotta show y'all. Good thing I found a picture of it, dude. I was trying to look for it. This is the only bad shot right here. This is actually real, by the way. This is actually in the movie, bro. I couldn't even believe my eyes when I actually seen it. I was like, oh my goodness, bro. This is probably what the critics were, like, saying, like, oh my goodness, this whole movie is bad CGI. No, this is literally the only bad CGI shot. That's pretty much, if it even is that. I don't know what they use it, but I'm pretty sure it's CGI. But yeah, he looks bald. Like, Sam Wilson looks bald, but that's it. That's literally it. After that, like, there's literally nothing else that's wrong with it. And again, I don't even want to make this video too long because again, like, I just want to get this point across, man. Literally give it a shot. With any movie or any show that, like, people might say is trash or whatever, or, like, this and that. Sometimes they might even take video clips out of context, literally just so people can hate on it, bro. But pretty much, like, give it a shot. Like, with anything, man, including this movie, give it a shot. Have your own take on it, like, literally. But anyways, man, that's pretty much about, like, about the movie and everything. Again, solid 8 out of 10. It might go up as other films come in, like the Avengers and stuff, to see like how good you know uh it moved on from this film or whatever. Like we'll see, man. We'll see. There's still a future, but oh yeah, another thing. It had a Bucky cameo. That was pretty cool. I don't know. I thought it was cool. But yeah, man, that's pretty much about the film. Now let's get into like my own take, because again, spoiler alert. In the film, they discovered adamantium. So if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much what Wolverine has. His claws are made out of adamantium and everything. For example, his claws are made out of adamantium, or his whole skeleton, I think. And then, for example, Black Panther has vibranium. It's kind of weird, but it's there. It's within the universe and everything. But they were pretty much discovering all that. So I'm pretty sure from this, it's setting up for the X-Men. So like adamantium and everything. And that's probably when they're going to make an X-Men film. And then they're going to have like Wolverine, he might be Weapon X in the beginning of the film, because there's been talks about an X-Men film coming to the MCU. So this is probably that. This is probably the beginning of that, like the X-Men coming into the MCU. And also, might be a little interesting or not, but also, like, for example, Bullseye from Daredevil. If you don't know, if you've never seen the show, again, spoiler alert, sorry. So at the end, or at the final episode of season 3, he gets like, pushed into a wall, I believe, or a cement wall, something. He gets pushed into a wall really hard by Kingpin, and then that breaks his whole spine. Like, he can't even move. Like, even after the cops and everything coming, he's like, I can't move. And pretty much like what ended up happening is that he actually ended up, like, literally in the very, very end, like, he actually ended up going to the hospital, and they started, like, fixing his spine and everything with adamantium. And then you can see he's, like, literally about to be, like, Bullseye. Because in the Daredevil show, he was wearing, like, the Daredevil suit. But in reality, it's Bullseye because, he's throwing things and everything. That's literally his character. Sorry. And, so that was just a Netflix. This was 2015 to 2018. So I wonder if, like, this is also like a nod to that in a way. Like, when Daredevil, like, Born Again comes in, I don't know, they might talk about how, like, they discovered, like, adamantium within the show and everything. Or, how, like, how he might, Bullseye might mention, like, oh, his skeleton is made out of adamantium or whatever, like, the government discovered it or whatever. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know if this is also a nod to that, because, again, like, Daredevil is canon to the MCU. I believe so. I think so. It is, I think. Because he appeared in She-Hulk and everything, so yeah, it is canon. So yeah, again, I don't know if they might mention, like, adamantium and everything, how they discovered it into the Daredevil, like, Born Again series that's coming this March. So we'll just have to see, man. But yeah, I was just thinking of that. It's just kind of like a little, like, extra thought or whatever. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Once again, man, like, just form your own opinion. Don't listen to people. Or if you are going to listen to people, it's fine. Just take it with a grain of salt. But truly, truly, always check things out for yourself. Because whatever you, like, might see within a film, within a show, some other people might not be able to see, Like, you might make certain connections, other people might not. So, yeah, once again, always form your own opinion. Always give things your own, your own shot, pretty much, So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I don't want to make this video too long. I kind of, said what I had to say and everything. But, yeah, man, other than that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, man, just, again, highly recommend this movie. Give it a shot. But other than that, man, thank y'all for listening. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time you're watching this. And yeah, man, love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support as always, man. Thank y'all so much for listening. And y'all mean a lot to me, man, from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all for supporting as always. But yeah, it's been your boy. And I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace out.